in the car, hiding behind this car. Oh, shut up, perps. You big bullies. I heard a car around that way doing the person buying $5 signs again. What other? I'm like, oh, somebody's getting perped on that side. And that person is getting perped. If they know they are, they should come talk to me. We can hang out. No, we can talk about being perped the whole time. That's why we had the lights on in the basement. They should just have spells down there now because, you know, her son's married and moved out, so now she has more time. More room to do that stuff. He just came out across the street, one of them, one that way, and the other one this car. Why are they hiding behind the tree there? Oh, so these people, they deal, and they buy and sell, you know what I mean? So it was literally nobody else out here but me. They think I'm gonna like call the cops on them or something. I'm not. I don't care. Because, you know, they have that in their brain. You know, I didn't say anything to them, you know, to make them think that. They just think that all on their own. You know, you see eyes, you know what I'm talking about. You go and see your so this kid across the street, and one of them hanging out together. So, of course, well, they have to get to the youth, right? I don't know how old the kid is, but I could know you fucked up later on. But again, not my child, so I'm not gonna say nothing. I hope the parents, you know, find out sooner or later, you know. That's the thing too. They want to keep the parents busy. Busy working their butts off. They don't see what the kids do. That's how the kids get in trouble. And I'm thinking to myself that one time when two of them douchebag brothers they were sitting in my driveway. Yeah, I have a video of it. It's a couple of videos back. They were pointing at that house where that kid came out of and talking to each other and talking to him. I think they both do deal drugs, weed mostly probably. So they probably were talking about how they're gonna get him involved. And they can't really, you know, all these people that do that stuff, they can't really make us do anything. You know, they want to recruit us more than anybody else. If you're a TI, you know, because we're on the good side and they want to steer us to the bad side, you know. But we're not, some of us definitely are not easily convinced at all. Like, we would say no. Like, I would say no. Yeah, I don't partake, so I would say no. I don't want my clothes to stink, you know what I mean? I don't know how long I have to soak my clothes to get the smell out. I don't like the smell of it. And I got asthma anyway, so I can't really smoke anything. But that's why smokers in general, regular smoking cigarettes, cigars, whatever it is, what have you, whatever type of stuff that's out there, those types of people, the demon in them from smoking, it's because it's an addiction, jumps in their body and steers them towards me, and you know, so I could inhale the smoke. They want me to get cancer, and I'm not for that. Because every damn time I would be by myself somewhere, away from the crowd, so I could stay by myself somewhere, Somebody would come and smoke. They would sit next to me to smoke, or stand near me to smoke. Why would you go to me, who's not smoking, to smoke with? You know, like, why wouldn't they go somewhere else? There would be like so many other benches or seats anywhere else. And they'd be like, nah, I'm gonna stand next to that lady right there that's not smoking. And if somebody's smoking, then you go up to them and say, hey, you have a light. No, they always say that to me. They always ask me if I have a light. And they go, oh, is the smoke bothering you? I'm sorry. Sorry that I don't kick you in your ass because you're doing it on purpose. Oh, wait till the next person comes around. Somebody as calm like me? No. Because I don't scream with these fuckers. I scream enough for them. Yeah, beeping.
She's not making donations, no more donations.
Well, she was never gonna make donations. He wasn't. He wasn't really generous.
What do you mean? See the guy over there with the Camaro. Now he turned the Camaro on. He's going back and forth to turn his work car on and then turn on the Camaro. Can't really see, it's too far. You see like a blob walking by. Yeah, that's the shadow. He always does it when I come out. I'm surprised he waited this long. Today's January 8th, 2023 again. It's so weird. He was in my bed once. He astral projected himself in my bed, and I felt him lying there. And in the dream I got up, I walked over to my mirror, and I saw him in my bed, lying face down with his boxer shorts on. I'm like, are you fucking serious right now? You're in my bed? Who the hell told this guy to go in, to get in my house? No, nobody did. How you gonna astral project yourself in somebody's bed? I literally pulled the covers over my head, and I felt the body there. These fucking witches, man, warlocks, they know what they're doing. But they're not supposed to come into my house. That's why I put the prayer videos on. I break the curses. How many times going to go in and out of his car? See? He's going in and out, in and out. Oy vey. All the cars coming, of course. Like clockwork. Oh, she's sitting out there. Let me just come by all of them. They're on the hive mind. It makes no sense, right? Now he decides to go to the Camaro. He's trying to pick and choose which car to go to take. It took him, what, fucking 5 minutes? Ugh, the exhaust is disgusting. I wanted to stay out here a little bit longer because, you know, I got my coffee. And, they were about to mop. They mopped the other side of the restaurant. So, I know from that, when they do the other one, they sweep first and they start mopping, and I gotta go. The guy's funny, he goes, what happened to you? You came here late. Took a nap. In my driveway. Anyway, good shit. What's the next one even? I don't fucking know what it is. They don't know, they live next door. They do it on purpose because they have a light on the porch that turns on as soon as you walk past the house. Just like them across the street, they have the same light next door. And so it turns on as soon as they park. I think we should get one of those too. I'll pay for it. Doesn't they call floodlights or something? I'm saying if somebody comes up to my door, the floodlight will go on, so that somebody can't do nothing. The camera will pick that up. Why are these people in my fucking driveway? I'm gonna live here. Really, bitch. So they couldn't park at the corner. Just going to Dunkin'. They couldn't park there. No, they had to park here. You see what I'm telling you? They're not hiding that shit. They do stuff like this in front of you all the time. But you gotta be quick on your feet to catch it. That was real time. I caught that. Camera didn't even pick it up. My camera did not pick it up. You know, the garage camera. She's not even going to Dunkin', then she's going to the falafel place. I mean, really. So they can't block traffic like usual and then get falafel on the corner. That's what they do. They will block both sides of the street. One side for Dunkin', the other side for falafels or the very juice. And nobody says anything. Nobody honks the horn, nothing. They get away with everything. And they don't even have to get out of the car to get the stuff. The people who work there, they come out and give them this stuff. How lazy could you be? They block the crosswalk too like that. You hear the beeping? And they blocked the crosswalk before Dunkin' opened here. You know, where the railing is, there was just nothing there, so they used to park on the sidewalk. And nobody says anything. Nobody honks the horn. Nobody gets mad at them. And what happens is they have their own type of policing. So if you say anything about them, they run and tell on you, and you get a ticket. I showed you a video of the fake police. I don't know. The police, they hire them. They hire regular police and regular security to protect them from us. They know what they did. They know what their ancestors did. I'm not gonna say any more than that, but you know what I'm trying to say. Can't really talk about anything too much on here anymore. YouTube will ban me forever. Ugh. Bright light. Ugh. Anyway. Let me tell you about the new Dunkin' app. It's weird. You can convert your points, right? To get whatever you want. Right now they're having a deal. You get a coffee, hot or iced, and then you get $1 for a donut. So I pushed that yesterday and I didn't get the donut until after I said something because it doesn't show up on the receipt. So when you order that set, you have to add the donut after. You put your coffee in, you add your donut, and then you hit, it's annoying. There's too many rules with these things. The way it was like a year and a half ago, it was perfect. You see the options, you press it, and you were good to go. And a lot of people don't like the new app. You're getting a lot of complaints. I told the guy yesterday, I was like, listen, I ordered a coffee, I'm supposed to get $1 donut. But it's not showing up on the receipt. I'm like, this is the thing I pressed, like you have to tell them. So, I did the same thing today, but if I leave it on the counter in the bag, it should be good till tomorrow. So I want to try not to eat too much food. And we had dinner. We had Sunday dinner, which was at 1. That's how Italians do it. And then regular dinner like 5. And that's fine. It's perfectly fine to do that. I think if I do that every day, it should be good. Like have breakfast in the morning, and then like, I don't know, something healthy in the afternoon if I get hungry. Like something small, like a fruit or something. And then have a regular dinner. I'm not liking beef lately. That's not the same. They definitely did something to it. A lot of people said that too. Like I'd rather have chicken or fish. It's like, definitely not more pasta because that shit is not good for you. It's hard to get back on the horse. I was on the low carb diet. That shit was hard. There was no shakes, no snacks like they have now. There was no prepared meals. They have that now. I didn't have that when I was on it years ago. I gave up everything. And I tell you, I lost a lot of weight. Plus, we walked after dinner. I don't know why we stopped. We all stopped. It didn't make sense that we did that. It was the worst thing we could ever did. But I'm the only one that stayed, you know. Everybody else lost weight. Which is really stupid. Really shouldn't have stopped. And then, like, I would have something, like a piece of cake. I would get such bad headaches. Because it's an addiction. If I could get back to that diet again, now they have the stuff. So, you know, maybe it's not going to be confusing. So what to have for breakfast or lunch or dinner. I just follow what they have. You know, they have a lot of stuff now. The shakes are very filling. I had it once. Somebody had them in my family, and then they don't like the flavor, so they gave it to me. The hell, did you just see a demon? He just stands there and looking back. Like, yeah, I tell you, nobody sees me here. But that's the point. I don't want people to see me. Sometimes I want to be, you know, incognito. And I got a million cars coming. They honk the horns. They stop in front of your house and drive off. I tell you, I wish I would have had John on video that day. I didn't think to videotape any of it. You know, he used to only call me. Then he followed me everywhere I was going with my friends. I guess he didn't think I was gonna have friends. I guess he thought I was gonna just be by myself. Oh no, we went everywhere, me and my friends, and he was always there. I went to the city once with my friend. The destination we were going. One more block we had to go. He's coming out of the gate in the same area at the same time. That's not a coincidence. So, yeah. These people are very sneaky. The narcissists. They are. Very sneaky. Oh, they have their ways to find out what you're doing, where you're going, when you're getting there. I mean, there's websites anyway. They have, what's up? There's a website, you know, for the train and the bus, so they figure out, they type it in your address or whatever. So that's how they find out too. I tell you, I should have saved this one phone number that kept crank calling me. It was the same area code as this, you know, state I'm in. I picked up. I said hello. Nobody was there. I said hello. Nobody was there. Nobody answered. Usually, when a spam call calls me, they say weird stuff, you know, like, and they laugh in the background. This person did not laugh, so I think it was John. I mean, eventually he's gonna get bored with whatever is going on in his life right now. If his life turns out to shit, eventually, you know, in a couple months. It hasn't yet. That means he found a new supply. But, you know, eventually, when everybody leaves them, because, you know, if they're not narcissistic, they're gonna leave. They're gonna take, they're gonna take their shit and they leave. You know what I mean? And they get left behind, and they don't seem to get it through their thick skulls. You can't lie to somebody for years and treat them like shit, or pretend you're nice and then treat them like shit, without that person getting fed up and leaving. So eventually they will live lonely lives, way lonelier than we are, because we have Jesus Christ on our side. The world makes you feel alone, but no, you're not. You're not alone. That's why I want you TIs to talk to me on here, but you know, the perps, they keep coming on here. and blocking you guys from commenting. They're blocking your comments, and then YouTube is blocking your comments because they keep reporting your comments to YouTube. So if you want to comment on my channel, I don't see the comment. It'll say that there's comments there, and I click on the thing, and there's no comments. I only do howls for review if they're inappropriate. Like, say a perp 2 gets in there and comments, then I report it. But yeah, we're getting silenced every day by the minute. There's a lot of bullies and a lot of narcissists out there. You stay an empath. You do you. Take care of yourself, your mental health, your physical health, everything. And everything will come out full circle. Now I gotta go in because it's fucking cold.